Welcome to the Mountaintop Comic Review. My name is Richard, and today we are going to be talking about my favorite hero of all time, Iron Man. He's got a new book. It's written by Joshua Williamson with art by Carmen Carnero. As you flip open the pages of this book, you're taken to a classic Iron Man suit. Someone's making the Iron Man armor, but we learn it is not Tony. They are instantly gunned down by Madame Mask and some AIM agents, saying, I'm not looking for another Iron Man, I'm looking for a Tony Stark. Where is Tony? He's all fighting Blizzard in his Iron Man armor. He defeats him. This is where you see Joshua Williamson's humor in Tony saying, like, go frost yourself and heat things up. It's wonderful. It's very comedic, action packed. And then he gets a call from Melinda May, a former Shield agent. She tells him he's late. He's got to go to his giant Tony Stark award banquet where he's giving awards to people who cause great change. The award this time goes to a teacher. He comes in with a giant Hoverbike 3000, which I think is kind of like a hint to "I love you 3000" quote in the movie. And he gives the award out. Pepper is backstage. He gets to reunite with Pepper, former love. You're taken outside where we see the Playboy side of Tony from Josh Williamson's writing. And it's really, really all of a sudden short because there's a big explosion. Pepper is kidnapped by Madame Mask, and Tony has to suit up again using the hoverbike. It wraps around him. This is where you see Carnero's wonderful design where the bike engulfs. We see an MCU style helmet, but the armor's more red with rectangular blue lights and less gold. It's a really cool twist fusion spin on the armor. Very sleek, very interesting. You see a great battle happen. You see more one-liners. Pepper putting her foot down and saying, I don't need to be saved by Iron Man. She, fires some of her own weaponry from its Black Widow blasters. It was really cool. And then you realize it's one big distraction. The teacher is missing. He's gone. So you would take him back to Tony's base in New Mexico now, where the Hulk was formed, and he explains that there is a thing he had going on called the Nightmare Protocol, and the bad guys have gotten their hands on it, and they have captured other people, not just the teacher, around the world. So he calls Cap and tells Cap he wants a meet, and all of a sudden you realize, like the last page, you may not be getting the help Iron Man that you want. There's a bunch of different people assembled, and we don't know if Iron Man's going to get help or if they're going to do something else. There's a bunch of different characters. We don't really know what the Nightmare Protocol is. Overall, really enjoyed this book. It may be my favorite Iron Man series. Only time will tell. Joshua Williamson's writing showing us all the sides of Tony, plus Carmen Carnero's Iron Man design and panel work well together. We get an origin retell for new readers, so it's friendly for new people who want to read. And for old-time readers, we get nods to things that have happened in the continuity, like One World Under Dune. What this new nightmare is going to be. Can the world handle another Tony Stark? Will he be the same? These are questions that want me to continue reading. Overall, 10 out of 10 book. I cannot wait to see what happens next. Until next time, check out our latest reviews and see what else is coming up on the Mountaintop Comic Review.